Yeah.
Um,
So just recognize that we're all part of that one source, the one mind, all minds are joined. And so there's the good, if we can just let our minds rest in that, knowing, it's really only one dream or the dream. I'm not alone. I can never, ever, ever be alone. I can believe I am, and I can act as if I am. And I can make up a story about myself that seems to be, here's Sean and all of his aloneness. What else can come of that from misery and depression
right.
and suffering and all that, but we never are. We're all part of the same mind, same source.
And the really good news about that is that we don't wake up alone.
No, we don't. It's like a dream figure that we dream at night, while we're in bed asleep. One of those dream figures can't wake up and the rest not, right?
Right. Right.
It's the
Amazing.
same source. Right.
Um, I've heard, I've talked to a few people about this. Some people consider A Course in Miracles somewhat of a selfish path because the focus
Hmm.
is always on um, me, on us. Um,
Hmm.
but that's because there's only us, there's only me.
Right. There's only
But
one of us.
right,
I can understand that. I mean, that can be misinterpreted to think that when talk about me, the personality, the individual. But here's the thing too, this is a self-study course. And it takes a willingness on our part to do our part for the whole. It's like if we don't get this of ourselves, how can we be truly helpful? If we're willing to do our part here in order to be truly helpful, then it's not a selfish endeavor at all. It's a selfless endeavor because we're doing this knowing that I am absolutely of no help to anybody if I can't get this myself. If I'm in chaos and confusion, if I'm suffering from the illusions of this world, how am I going to help anybody? But if I do that work and understand through and do my own, nobody can do our forgiveness work for us, right? We have to be willing to do that forgiveness work. And by doing that consistently and being willing to make that our habit of living that life of the forgiven mind, now we can share these ideas mind to mind as they are, because we're being guided by the one that does know. We make ourselves available to the Holy Spirit to let Him use our voice, use our arms, our legs, our eyes, to use our personalities and our minds, our perceptions for His message and His purpose. Now, so that's why, yeah, it takes us on an individual level, so to speak, to do that, be willing to do that work, to give up that idea that I have to do this by myself.